We have a very serious problem developing in Macon County, Alabama. The problem is deep-rooted in ignorance and prostitution and greed. The ignorance is on the part of black people, black men basically, in this county who clearly knows what is needed in our economy, what is needed in our schools, in our county governments, city governments, police departments, and etc. But even though they are aware, they are prostituting their souls. They are prostituting their principles. They are prostituting their manhood. They are prostituting the community because the needs of the community cannot be met as long as these men continue to do what they do the way that they are doing it. Let's talk about these men in tiers. Down here on this fourth tier, we have the little bit of money handout. Or you can associate with the fat cats. You can hang out at their VictoryLand dog track. At the third tier, we have larger sums of money and positions that pay good and allow these individuals to have whatever they want and to live good because of decent salaries. The second tier are those high-polluting Negroes that are praised and rewarded, and they are flashed to the national public as those Negroes who's got it going on. They have master's ear, can talk to him anytime they want to, and probably, I can't prove it of course, probably can get anything from master that they want. They were the legislators that founded bingo, gaming in Macon County. They were the legislators that, once the originals went out, perpetuated the same old schemes. Monopoly here for the fat cat, little or nothing for the community. And they were the legislators who sat now in charge in the state representative position and the Senate position. And since we got a new election coming up, and Senator Penn, after being used up by that system, chose not to run again, now they're trying to wrap the original legislator who pulled this whole thing into being, Johnny Ford, back up into the Senate position so he can keep a lid on the monopoly for master. And then there's that first tier. That first tier are investors. They are the real high-fashioned, high-level Negroes in your community who are investors in VictoryLand. They invested way back when. These first-tier Negroes now are getting buckets full of money out of bingo, while the master rolls off wheelbarrows full of money from VictoryLand, bingo, 777 gaming enterprises. Is there any hope for ever getting any of these people to stand up, to face the music, and to sense that, well, my people mean something. I owe something to my people. I don't believe God blessed Fred Gray with a law degree to come out here and just simply represent Miss Rosa Parks and Dr. Martin Luther King back in the 1950s. And then once he get international civil rights notoriety, then go for himself. But I don't believe that God blessed him with that kind of power and that kind of authority to join up with a monopoly empire in Macon County and develop a situation where he is totally taken care of. His family is totally taken care of because he's the attorney for the dog track, while his son, Fred Gray Jr., is the attorney for the sheriff's component of being the master ruler over bingo operations. So the Gray family get over like fat rats in the VictoryLand bingo gaming situations. We are hurting in this county. I mean, just the evidence that Macon County is hurting economically, politically, socially, educationally, every other way that you can imagine. I see these men as being a total detriment to this community. Those that are out there just conning you for the man, those that are keeping this monopoly alive, these Negroes are stuck right up under the band, just perpetuating hurt for you. I don't understand why they do that. That to me to be a sin and a shame before God.